It's a beautiful day out here. I'm going to tell you guys real quick the importance of you dispatchers out there, especially you guys who aspire to become dispatchers and start your own dispatching company or for you owner-operators.
Where you at? This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. Yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. This a many move, yeah. This is how many move, yeah. Dispatching trucks, broker to get bucks. Got duties pulling up, giving knowledge, that's what's up. Hot shots stay ready to book a load. Many movement trucks seen all over the road. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Running miles every day, keep me free of stress. Travel in your own lane, there isn't any
stress. Big salute to all of my veterans out here. Big shout out to all of my subscribers. Man, like I tell you guys, I can't go a video, and I mean a video without showing my appreciation. You see it on that hat. Big salute to DAT. If you guys haven't got that 30-day free trial with DAT, get access to the load board. Hey, you dispatchers out here, you don't even need an MC number. I get that question. Hey, Manny, I'm just a dispatcher. And it seemed like all of the load boards out here require you to have an MC number. No. You don't need an MC number with DAT. Just click the link below. Go get your 30-day free trial with them. Start booking loads for these owner-operators. Man, as you guys see, I got the load board. It's up right now. DAT, to be exact, too. Man, big salute to one of my mentees out here, man, that is basically right now catching a flight. Hit me up this morning, said, hey, Manny, can you dispatch a load out for me today? I got you. My mentee, he know, because I done taught him how to dispatch. He dispatching himself. But he just hit me up this morning, said he had an unexpected flight, had a few things going on that he had to fly out, and he knew that Manny could get the job done. But I'm going to tell you guys why it's so easy to dispatch for him for today anyway. I got the load board pulled up right now. His driver is in Cincinnati, Ohio. And basically, man, my mentee got a 53-foot step deck. Man, I am not dispatching no box truck or no hot shot right now. I am dispatching a 53-foot step deck trailer out of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's too easy. Right now, I got how many loads up here on the load board? Right now, I got, in the past hour, 142 new loads have been posted, you know? So, not in the past hour, I mean in the past, what? Few minutes. In the past few minutes, 142 new loads have been posted on this load board for a step deck trailer. It's going to be too easy for me to get on that load board and book my mentee up a load. So let's talk about dispatching real quick. There's a lot of people out here that want to dispatch, you know, truckers, or there's a lot of owner operators out here that will have to learn how to dispatch themselves. Let me tell you guys, man, I just came back from a trip in Tennessee. Man, before I roll off into that, now I'm thinking about Tennessee, and this is what I want to share with you guys too. Man, it's all about building up some equity, you know? It ain't about how much cash do you have in your bank account. How much equity do you have? You know, because equity is going to be money that is going to be made while you guys are sleeping. So let me tell you guys, I got a piece of property, right? This piece of property have been appreciating anywhere from about $10,000 to $20,000 every 30 days. So how I look even on the business side in my life, this is another source of income. Having a piece of property that is basically being rented out for cash flow, and the amazing part is building equity in that home. So I just want to share this with you guys, man, out here. There's a lot of people that I talk to that still haven't went out and even bought a home yet. You know, you don't have to go out and buy a home to live in it, but go out and invest into that property. And if you guys want to rent it out, let the tenants pay that mortgage off for you, cash flow every month off of that rental income, and do the most important, in the most important piece out of cash flowing every month off of that rental is going to be that you're building equity, you know, in that home. So I'm talking about being able to go out and finance, you know, assets. So, man, real quick video, man, for you guys. So anyway, we were traveling up to Tennessee. So with me, I'm a very observant, you know, driver. And I'm always looking at trucks. I'm always looking at the names on the side of the trucks because, man, I didn't roll past trucks that I didn't even help start it. You know, that trucking company these days too. You know, the trucking industry is made up of really small independent trucking companies, you know, and then you have your mega carriers that's controlling a lot of the semi trucks out here. But for the most part, the trucking industry is made up of just like independent trucking companies. So I'm always looking on the side of the doors, looking at MC numbers, looking at the loads. Man, I love looking at flatbed, step deck loads, anything that's an open deck trailer, you know, to basically critique their load, to see what I would have done differently. How would I have put that tarp on the load? How would I have strapped that load down? So anyway, we're leaving out I-10 West, heading to 75 North, right? Going into Georgia. Man, there's so many step decks, flatbed trucks, RGNs, heading south into Florida. So much freight coming into the state of Florida. So when we were coming back from Tennessee, now I'm looking at the trailers that's basically heading northbound on 75 North, heading into Georgia, coming out of Florida. Man, I'm telling you, I even started to play a game, and basically that game was for every 10 trucks, I'm going to see how many of those step deck and flatbed trailers are loaded, right? I'm telling y'all, man, I was counting 10 step deck, 10 flatbed trailers. And I'm telling y'all out here, maybe 2 at the max was loaded. The rest of these flatbed and step deck trailers are deadheading out of the state of Florida and basically trying to get into Georgia. And a lot of them are just going to keep going north and more north, wasting a lot of time, wasting a lot of money. So for you guys out here, man, when you're coming into the state of Florida, make sure you are negotiating with these freight brokers to get as much money as possible. And I'm talking about almost double. Man, fuel, I know in Georgia and in Florida is like $5.50, you know, a gallon for diesel. So as you guys know, a year ago, diesel prices was $3. Now we're pushing almost $6, almost doubling. Basically, how much are you guys going to be paying for fuel every week too? So fuel is becoming more expensive. You guys are going to need way more money. Florida is not a very big manufacturing state. And then also, you guys got to realize what else is bordering the state of Florida besides Georgia, you know? So the only state that you could go to is Georgia. And Georgia is not the best state for freight either, you know? Maybe once you start getting more north in Georgia, maybe get around Atlanta, you know, somewhere, if you guys want to run out of the port, out of Savannah. But outside of that, Georgia is not the best state either, you know? So to save you guys some time and energy out here, whether you're dispatching for other owner-operators or you're owner-operator dispatching for yourself, I recommend for you guys, man, make sure that you are getting damn near double of what you would normally take. Because once you get down here, you're not getting out with a load. Maybe some of you reefer trucks could get out with some produce, and maybe some of you dry vans, but flatbed, step deck trailers, there's no real big manufacturers in the state of Florida that is constantly pushing out freight. So maybe some of you guys might be the lucky 1 or 2 out of the 10, you know? So what are the chances of you getting a load out of the state of Florida? In my mind, it's about 10%, you know? So you guys do the math. Is it going to be worth it? And if it is, make sure you guys are getting the rate that you need. you know, with these freight brokers. And if it's not going to be worth it, just don't book it, you know. Try to stay out of Florida. I'm not here to really cut off the supply line in Florida. I'm just basically I'm here to give my audience and my subscribers my opinions about coming into the state of Florida right now too, you know. So increase that, basically that rate if you guys are going to come into Florida. And if they're not going to give it to you, man, keep trucking. Try to stay in the Midwest, try to stay, you know, Northeast. Those are going to be those money-making areas. But you guys got to be willing to get out there and truck too, right? So anyway, quick video. Man, I just had to put this out, clear my mind real quick, man. If you guys have any questions, hit me on my text message, 317-953-8943. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get your 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans Am Financial Services, if you guys are looking for a factoring service. Also, if you guys are freight brokers looking for a factoring service, go sign up with Axle Payments. I'm talking about everything in the description box below. Man, I really don't promote my book as often, but I'm about to start, you know. So I self-published my first book, man. First 32 years of my life, everything is in my book. It's like my YouTube channel. I'm an open book. Anybody could read about me. Anybody could find me. The unknown outside looking in. Let's get it.
CEO.
You see it on the wall right here. CEO. Commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.